This is Cobalt Zed. Welcome back to episode 9 of our Austria-Hungary Rule the Wave series. 17 months into our second war with Italy. Getting very close to getting some new ships. Honestly, some of our first new ships in a while since the Sadia class, 1904. That must have been slightly redone, but all of our ships getting slowly older and older. Gonna have to probably start rebuilding. We don't have that much money, although, when these come down, we'll have enough to probably start looking at, I don't know, what do we need most right now? Maybe armored cruiser, maybe some bigger destroyers. We'll have to see. But for now, we'll go ahead to our next turn. Great Britain. Tensions are like quite high with everybody. I don't really want to go to war with Great Britain. There we go. Hardships in Italy. We expected that. We kind of knew that. Don't I have any raiders? Fleet battle. Wow. Italy declines. That's the state of the last few episodes. Italy decline. I'm just going to take... There's a coastal raid. I'm so surprised. I mean, even last episode, they just were declining right and left. Heligoland is part of the... These are the Seda class. There is the Seda. Sink. This is ours. Excellent. So we're just going to head off in this direction. I'm going to put that and that and that up there. So let's just start rolling. It did occur to me, I realized last episode that I really should be looking at the log more often if I want to read something that I want, some message that flipped by that I didn't see. So there's a really handy log here that, of course, currently it has nothing. But we're going to go up to Syracuse, or Syracuse, unknown enemy ship. Okay, we're going to come down this way and just see what it is. It's running, so we're going to go squad max and try to catch up. Yep, so this is going to be fun. We could enjoy this. Poor Italians are going to be in really bad shape. Let's just slow this down to cruise speed. Are we firing at all? Oh, they abandoned their ship. Wow. Keep going, no stop. So, are we going to sink it or just not? Apparently not. That's really interesting. Oh, there we go. It is sunk. Well, we accomplished our objective, so now we're gonna maybe come in a little bit. Yeah, definitely detach the Seda. I'd rather detach a destroyer for that purpose, but ooh, it's dark. That's not gonna help. But we'll come along the coastline here. This would be a likely spot for merchant shipping to be coming from Syracuse down along the coast and over toward Malta or wherever. So we're going to come over here. Not going very fast. We don't have to. We're going to come in pretty close to the coast and then work up. I almost feel bad for the Italians, actually, because first, the war has gone on so long, and hold on, what was that? Oh, Seda has reached up. Okay. And I just imagine, like, if you ran, ran a fishing boat out of Syracuse, during this war, and you were out here fishing, and for like sardines or whatever they fish for, and all of a sudden here comes some light cruisers, a fucking antivirus. Yeah, I wouldn't. If I were in a little fishing boat off here, I wouldn't want to see this coming. And again, maybe they wouldn't sink a fishing boat, but we'll just slide around Syracuse. Just slide right up outside this kind of area of minefields without going in it. Don't really want to blow up two of our light cruisers in Hey, that's close enough, dude. Come along here, see if anything shows up. So far, nothing. Of course, we don't have very good visibility. It's dark, apparently, and it's raining, so that is a bad combo. Well, we met our objective, and that was sink one ship. But we got a lot of time left. I know, maybe I'll keep going up here, because through Messina here, this would be a nice little spot to catch enemy merchant shipping to. Let's just go a little bit faster. Go a little bit faster. Especially since all we're doing is like scouting, basically. I don't want to waste lots of time doing this. And still conditions are such that we wouldn't be able to sight much anyway. This just seems like a nice spot. We'll see. I don't even know how the game works. I don't know if it models shipping. Whoa, see, there's one right there. I was going to say, I don't know if the game models just shipping out here as if they were, if it tracks like all the the maritime activity that would happen for a nation like this. So it's a patrol boat. Not posing much difficulty for us. But maybe they do. So we'll just slide right up in here again. But none of this is really counting for the. I mean, we'll get points for this for the war, but do we have a turret problem? In this little picture, it looks like we were missing a turret, but we'll just slide up in here. And then, if nothing happens, we'll just run time out quick. I mean, I do only have light cruisers, so it's not like I want to run into their battle fleet or anything. They're like so-called, I guess, what's left of their battle fleet. And even then, that's kind of funny because I keep I noticed the last episode or two, I'm like, wow, they have such a small battle fleet. But honestly, ours is just as small. And honestly, with our budget and our technology, it's not that easy to have any larger battlefield. We'll work on that. We'll work on that once we get some of these new ships out that are coming out soon. Okay, let's just go. We'll run back towards Syracuse. Just straight down. Stay light. We'll have better viewing. Patrol boats. You get all kinds of detail here. It's really nice. Oh, we just spotted another enemy ship. Poor merchant ships just trying to do their business. This is going to increase the shortages and things that they have in Italy right now, but such is war. Yeah, sure. Now slow it down. So what we have here, so that is all right. We'll just head back off toward our waters and just run it till time goes out. The log's super handy. I hadn't even pushed this button for before, but yeah, it's excellent. So you get it like hourly. It's like the ship's log. It's like as if whoever is commanding the Helgoland here or the Seda, whichever, is like this is the ship's log, keeping track of what happens. It's awesome. I actually really like that. I'm gonna have to consult that more often. Just running time out. Go fast, very fast, ultra fast. So this is we accomplished our objective. It's not going to be many points, and really it doesn't do that much because all we sunk was miscellaneous things that not any of their actual fleet. 300 points. That's okay. We're only getting 230 for blockading now. I don't know why that is. Gonna go ahead. A few more months will do it. 18 months. I'm gonna go not let them off cheaply and see what happens. Victory! Finally, we gain large territories. So do we actually? I want to go to the map. Ooh, I don't have enough. Oh, I can get Eritrea. So this is I can't go to the map, but I know where these are. Sicily, we were just around Sicily. If we had a war value of 12, I could claim that. Since we don't, I'll claim whatever that is. And it's down. Hold on, let's find it. Is that the one down here? Yep, it is. So, there we go. We expanded into another zone, which isn't great. Because that means we have an obligation now in the Indian Ocean. Not much of an obligation. Yeah, we have a bit. Let's send one of the Seda class to the Indian Ocean. Move ship. Just so we have a presence there around our new thing. Awesome. Now we're going to just kind of move ahead. We still haven't got much advancement. I mean, we do at least have 11-inch guns. I mean, but still we could get 12. And, by the end, by like 1920s or so, 16, 17-inch guns. Psh, I don't see that happening here, but we're going to move ahead. Sure, we can add a month now. Yeah, because we just got better fire control. A couple months, those will be out. Look at the tensions. They're so low. Just utterly surprised. We're going to charge right along through time now. Okay. I'm going to see these 2 new ships out. There we go. Regional war seems, well, obviously, we're going to go to war with Italy. Now we're going to take a higher budget if we can. And look at who is the top. Italy. I mean, like, you would think they wouldn't want to fight us anymore. I want to get this second one out. For shit. Yep, go ahead. There we go. No thanks. Thank you, but nope. I forget we have some kind of agreement with... Oh, yeah, we did have with Germany all through that war. It's kind of refreshing to not be in a war, honestly, and do a little more focusing on... look at there. We got our 2 new Habsburg-class battleships. That's nice. They're quite an upgrade from our old ones. They're still fairly slow. So now let's look at the almanac. We know the situation of Italy, so I'm not going to really look there. Let's say we went to war with France or Russia. Well, France has quite a few more battleships. Russia doesn't, although they're building more. They have more armored cruisers. We're quite low on armored cruisers, though we are building 2. We're kind of okay, except look at the light cruisers there and here. We only have 8. US has 23. DDs, we need some more DDs, I think, and that's one thing I might start building. I might want to build up the budget a little bit. And then the question becomes, do I want to... this thing's been on hold for almost 2 years, this Minerva, the namesake of this class. But could I build a much better armored cruiser right now? Actually, I don't know, but I just don't know. It's because it'll be 2 years out of date. It is 2 years out of date right now, basically. I'm tempted to scrap this. Actually, let's keep this up here and let's see if we could design I don't want to build an armored cruiser right now, really, but let's auto-design one and just see. Even just auto-designing. That's 4 10s, that would match. It's 12 8s, that would pretty much match. It's 24 knots, that matches. $15,400. So let's bump this up to $15,400. And can I make these 11? No, see, that's the break off. I guess can I add a center line? Do we have center line yet? Apparently we do not. So basically, could this go 25? Oh, it could go. So here's the thing, we have so much extra weight that building an exact equivalent of the Minerva now, we could build it so much better. Drop the speed 1. I don't know. It's on hold. I'm going to leave it on hold. I'm inclined to think that I'm just not going to rebuild, not going to build that. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Destroyers. Let's auto design a DD, because I forget what size we're up to now. 600 is still not that big. We can't go, I feel like we had 9, but we can't go 9. Nope. So 600-ton destroyers, I don't know if that's really worth building. We semi okay on all. It's just armored cruisers. We are short, and the Minerva would take 22 months to build. I just think I'm gonna scratch it. So we're gonna have it to Schwarzenberg. We're not gonna have an actual Minerva in the Minerva. I'm just gonna scrap it. It's too late. It's been too long. And more than anything, I wonder if we can build. I don't know that we can actually build a dreadnought yet. I think we're too far behind or too early in time yet. Let's auto design, not a DD. A BB auto design. What does this give us? 4 11s. 14 9s. 20 knots. I don't. Sometimes I feel like if I'm auto designing just for the sake of auto designing, like it's a little bit of a waste of time. We have 11-inch guns, but I can't put them on there. And apparently, we do have like wing turrets. I wonder if I could put. Hold on. I wonder if I could take this off and add port forward, starboard forward, doubles. I don't know if I can even do this. Only singles in 1, 2, or 3. Well, and if I make them singles, it doesn't really matter. It's the same as it would be as if it were a double. So delete. Oops. No, let's just delete this one and delete that one. Let's add forward. And then just the problem is it's not really the Habsburg class. No, that's it's not out yet. Dang it. Under construction. 4 10s. 14 8s. I would clear these. 24 knots. It's pretty close. Do we have any torpedo protection yet? Ah, shit. How did I lose all that? Forward, aft, double. TPS not reached. So we're so far behind technologically. It's still just so close to the other one that I don't know if it's worth building. Can I get 25? I cannot. Conning tower is 12. Mother of God. Let's put it at like 10. Let's put turrets at 7. Can I put this at 7? Can I make these 9s? Ooh, nope. That would be, I would like to. That would be nice. I don't want to just fiddle around and keep doing this. Kaiser Karl is 6th. It's functionally the same as the Minerva class, I guess, but it's newer. It's a couple years newer than that the actual Minerva would have been if I had built it. Oh, wait. We don't need 3 inchers. Maybe now I can make those 9s. Nope. Drat. I'd like to have those 9 pounders there. That would be kind of cool. They're in casemates. Is that a good deal? I don't know if that's a good deal or not. What happens if they're in turrets? Is that a safe anything? Apparently it doesn't. I think ultimately in casemates is not as good, but well, I'm gonna build this. We'll just take another look. It really still doesn't need to be 10, because how much damage can these... The 10 pounders can only do, 5.8 at 5,000. Can the 11 pounders do? So I see, this would be, if I were making if this could hold 11, there's a quality 010, right? That does 5.8 at 5,000, and there's a range of 12. Here's a quality -1, 11. The range is, I don't know if the range is higher, but look at the damage at 5,007 instead of 5.8. 12 to, it's only slightly more range, but I think, but in any way, just going back to what I was talking about, I think this looks good. I think I'm going to build one of these at least. The first ship costs a lot, but there we go. And now maybe what I should do, the other thing I think I might want to do, I haven't done this at all, is build some minesweepers. 5-inch guns on minesweepers? Nope. 4-inch guns. 4-inch guns on a minesweeper, and you can put like armor on them. Not a ton. Can I get like one? And can I get like half an inch of deck? I don't think I can do. Armored turrets have to have armored tops. I don't know if half an inch of armor is... Yeah, but shit, is that just there or is that all over? I don't think I will, because there's only a couple of them. But, you get some deck and belt armor on this thing, and it's pretty imposing. I don't need 2-inch secondaries. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure exactly what these will do. Can I get 18? Can I get 19? Can I get 20? Wow. Fuck it. 0. Can I get 21? Ha! I'm going to just build a handful of these. I think they're bigger than they need to be, probably, but it's like a destroyer, honestly. I wonder if it's cheaper than a destroyer, but I'm going to save this. I'm going to build a handful of these because we haven't had any. Yeah, I'm going to just build a few because we'll use those, if nothing else, for patrols and etc. I will go Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands is really not at all in our area, so just let them go. Advances in hull and in technology. Italy, fucking Italy. Yeah, we're going to strongly protest. If they want to go to war with us, let them. There we go. And we got weight savings. Now we got our 2 new ships here. Awesome. Only 2, honestly. I could build another one of those. I still am kind of waiting at some point to build an armored cruiser. I mean, a battle cruiser. I don't actually think we have the technology yet, though. Oh, submarines. Can I build a sub? Only coastal still. We'll just charge ahead for a while. No, I don't think so. Gyroscope. The Albion. They are building battle cruisers, but see, 13-inch guns. We're nowhere near. I mean, we don't know, but and 10 and 10 and 10. Whew. Pretty nice. Another weight savings. That's nice. I wish private industry would build too. What's going on? Is it tensions that we're making now $1 million a month? What else did I want to build? This is going to be a building episode, apparently. I think I don't want to build a battleship that's got... Well, I can build it with 11s. Here I go again. This is going to be just as I said, a building episode. Let's auto-design one of these and just see. I so wish we would have, more turret options than this. Clearing that out. 26 knots. And I always like this up here by comparison. Especially when we compare to the Habsburg. Still is 411s, so there's almost like no advantage. I don't really want 6-inch. I for sure don't want 3-inch guns on there. Oh, and that's like 100 tons more than we can build. There's 10, 10, 9.5. That's not bad. 5-inch secondaries. I think I'm going to drop that a bit. Even to like 4. We have quite a bit of weight. The Tyrol. The Lissa. I like the Lissa. Can I get 27 knots? Oh shit, all the guns are gone. Forward, aft, double. Now, say I just so wish we had, watch. As soon as I build this, we're going to get 12-inch guns. We should make this kind of obsolete. Can I bump this to 8? Nope, I cannot. I can bump it to 7, though. Our 7-inch guns are a quality -1. Maybe I'll just put 6s on there, and it can be useful to, like, shoot at light cruisers and whatever. Well, 27 knots. That's the thing. Even these new Habsburgs we built are only 21 knots. We don't have... Well, some of our destroyers go 27, so that would be a big improvement for us. I still have 500 tons. I can't make that. I can make that 7s. I can't make those 8s. I'll put 16 of those on there. Ah, for shit. Central firing. Okay, let's make those 14 again. Maybe bump the ammo a bit. Can I raise something here? 10. Turret's nice. Turret top secondaries. Let's make the turret tops 3. Can I get 28 knots? No way. I just really, really wish I could have a superimposed turret on this, but there's 141 tons left, and I'm not entirely... Do I want slope deck? I don't know which is best. I don't want protected cruiser. I want flat. Oh, I probably want this flat top deck on top of belt. I don't know that I do, but we'll see. No, I can't get 28 knots. It's medium. That's okay. It's normal. I can't make those 8s. I can make those 8s now. We're going to go with this. This is going to become still only 11-inch guns, unfortunately, but our new, best ship. Yep. We're going to start building. How much money? I don't have much. We're going to build 2 of these and take our income down pretty fast. Yeah, we're going to go a couple turns here. There's our minesweepers. That'll help us with coastal warfare, patrolling and whatnot. No thanks, but thank you. I want to just, it's nice to be able to make some... Oh, thank you so much for that. 20,000 tons, that's better. I don't really have the funds to pay. Well, I really, literally do not have the funds to pay now. So, gonna have to halt something here. Honestly, I'm afraid to say it. I'm gonna halt this one. Armor control, 1% savings. Good deal. Well, unfortunately, we're getting toward the end of the episode again. But look at how much time has gone by. There's another private shipbuilding. Great. We're getting closer. We can keep making these 2 battle cruisers. Those will really help us out. When you compare, and we're really close to all of these being obsolete now too, which is unfortunate. Sell us 13-inch -2. That's 5. I don't have 5 mils, so there's no way I can. There's better 7-inch guns, of course. I'm going to go another turn or two. Tensions are so low. They want to build another Lyssa class at 11% discount. I'd be awesome, but I cannot. Literally. I read a book on navals. She wants you to build at least 8 additional cruiser. Of course, sir. That builds budget and prestige. Okay. Okay, I'm going to meet this requirement of 9 light cruisers are armored. I'm going to design a couple here. We do have one. We have this Kaiser Karl 7 building. So that will meet that. I need to build 7 more, and I'm going to build... Actually, I'm going to build 6 more lights. Why does it keep giving me this design? I'm going to build 6 lights. I want them to be the Durazzo class. Not Serrazzo. They're going to be a bit bigger. Taking these off and these off. That's very close. I'm just going to drop this a bit. Everything okay? All okay. So this will be faster and has more guns, higher caliber guns. So I'm going to build, what did I say? One has to be 9. There's one that's 8, so 6 of these. I don't have the money for this at all is the problem. Six of those is 7 million. Holy shit. I literally don't have the money. Let's try to build just the Durazzo. I can't. I don't have any funding to build these things. Wow, that's miserable. We'll take a turn. There's 700-ton destroyers. That's nice. I have like a couple more months before I'm going to get in trouble. 12-inch guns. Quality 0. Wow, that changes everything. I have a bit of money now. I'm going to try to build a Durazzo. Oh, for shit. I don't know if I actually can build the Durazzo. Let's try it. Ooh, just barely. Now that's 2. I'm so limited. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to take a prestige hit here. Probably next month. But I cannot build another one. I could throw on another one of the Durazzo is the light cruiser. Well, there we go. I have 3 of them. I'm going to just take a hit. That would actually help me, but nope. Must have 9. I cannot. It's impossible. Torpedo protection 1. Wow. Must have 9. By when? I thought I would. Usually it's like 4 months and you take the hit. Considerable. Well, fuck you. I didn't have enough money to build 9 of those fucking things. Sorry. Says your is this in 500 months with Italy? Never with fucking Italy. No way. Going right along. Well, the obvious answer is Italy. We're just going to wipe them. We're going to bleed them dry, as the expression is. What's with this? Why is there a little... Is that Kaiser Karl's on hold? Yeah, that's right. Don't have the funding. But now we have, what was that? It was 12-inch guns. It's still not super, but it's better. Build a battleship. 50,000. 50,000. They just collected 50,000 for me to build a new. You bet I will build. I'm gonna build. I like that Durazzo actually. I'm gonna auto design a new battle cruiser. Steamark is okay name. I'm with 12-inch guns on this thing. Clearing that. Clearing that. Well, we can go a little bit bigger. We'll go a little bit bigger. We'll go as big as we can go. 21. Just not quite big enough. And it's cramped. Good lord. Okay, this is going to have to come down to at least 9. At least not. This is going to have to come down. Although I like having a big, huge belt like that. There we go. All okay. It's not as fast as our other battle cruisers, honestly. I could just build another Lissa, but what's the difference? I mean, it's bigger. It's got 12-inch guns. That takes up some weight. Like how much? Like 500 some tons. I could drop these. Why would I want to drop? Wow, dropping those to 5 saves so much weight. Wow. Now I can go to 26. I could make these 6, and I could put. No, I cannot. But how is that any better than the Lissa? Well, it's 12-inch guns for one, and 14 6s, so it's set lower secondaries. It's not even as fast, but it has 12-inch guns. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the Lissa. I'm going to upgrade that to 12 and see what happens. Oh, shit, look at that. It's small. It's smaller. But putting 12s on there doesn't do a thing. How do we have so much free weight on this? What am I missing? I'm going to raise these to 10. Can I get 28? Nope. I almost could. Lester, oh, we have torpedo protection now. That's right. That doesn't take any. Oh, I didn't put it on there. Now I'm going to have to drop this back. Wow. That's a remodified Lissa, but I like it. Cannot override. Shit. Okay, this is going to be the Lissa. I'm going to call this the Lissa B. That's a strange name. And we're going to build a Lissa. What am I talking about? I don't have. Oh, sure I do. No, I want it to be the. I don't know if I want it to be the Lissa B, but must have 3 building. Oh, and we do. There we go. Awesome. I'm glad about that. We got to minus budget a lot, but that 50,000 that they raised for us just. Ooh, centerline turrets. That would be nice. This means war. In Pola. This means Italy again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here we are. Enables 3 centerline turrets. Austria has chosen war. And this is the beginning of the third Austro-Hungarian / Italian war. Wow, that's a mouthful. Well, here we go. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. What have I got here? Okay, the Adria. I control you. Good. Let's just come down. So we're convoy defensing here. Head this way. The Navarre is going to get its ass handed to it. Armored cruiser. And destroyers. We only have... Like to sink that Marco Polo and like to sink some of these destroyers. Fuck you. Squad max. Squad 16 is squad max. Are you kidding? I can't tell how far that range is, but hold on. I gotta check this out. Navarra, Miss Navarra. That's ours, I think. Borea class. Adra superstructure. Splinters damage machinery. Shit. Adra hit. Well, that's about all I'm seeing is Adra hit. 4% damage. That's not horrible. We're almost out of range of that cruiser. Let's go this way. Well, you guys need to go in there. You guys need to charge through here and take these things out. Why is it keep pausing? Oh, for shit. Don't get torpedoed, though. Hold on. Good, there's one of their destroyers done. Why does it keep freaking pausing? Yeah. We got ships all over here. I wish we had better... Hold on. Do we have more? We have something over here. Convoy division. Well, we want to keep these away from that. There's the sunk one up there. The Navarra, I'm afraid, is getting whacked. No, that's not bad. The Adria, though. Why are you going so slow? Splinters on machinery, that's probably why. Stop pausing. Yes. Come on, run. I don't really like my two light cruisers duking it out with the armored. Come on, dudes. This seems like a... I can't change a single thing there. This seems like a bad idea. We're gonna lose freaking our light cruisers here. Oh, yeah, they only have 8-inch guns. 515. We have 6. Yeah, they're taking some damage. They just need to pull back. The older Ardra is not able to catch up. Why can't I control this shit? You guys are gonna sink if you keep doing this. Why the shit are you still doing it? Finally. Yeah, I guess we go up here and see what this is. Light cruiser. Hey, hey, up here. Ardra's going too slow. They got some kind of an issue. Yeah, you guys can sink that though. Come on, sink it. Just be careful. I don't want to lose any. Yeah, it's on fire. Good deal. Killing a destroyer with light cruisers is not all that hard. Good, 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 good. Sure. Let's go back over toward the cruiser thing. So their armored cruiser is escaping so far. Let's go faster. I say so far. Well, there's the convoy. Alright, there it is. Let's go up and protect it. Right here, this same area. There's Durazo, which I named those cruisers after. Let's go to cruise. Slow it down. Whoa, slow it way down. Just hang in here. It's a minor victory. They failed their objective. We sunk 3 destroyers and heavy damage on another. We got light on their armored. They got light on our armored, our light, and a destroyer, but that's a pretty good outcome for us. We're ahead already. Surprise, surprise. Oh, look at the almanac. Have they built anything? Boy, we get our battle cruisers out, whatever that is, we're going to be able to just tear them up. Now, we're not ahead of them in armored cruisers now, although when we get this one built, we will. Light cruisers, they only have 3. I don't know why we keep going to war with them. Well, partly it's fun, partly they're a natural target for us. 8 months we get these 2 battle cruisers out. I am excited about that. And the poor Kaiser Karl is going to be another one of those that I probably scrap. Well, this has been a strange episode because I got kind of wandering in outer space during the middle part, which I'm going to cut out. I expect I will cut out. But I hope you enjoyed. This is Cobalt Seed. I will talk with you soon.